Okay everyone, welcome back to Milton, welcome back to Wintermute. Yes, we are here overlooking the town of Milton. We've made our way back across from the bank where we left off at the end of the last video, and we're back here at the Grey Mother's house. Obviously we've started to go through the safety deposit boxes, but there's a few more keys to find. We've got 3 more keys out there for those side missions, and of course we need to progress the main story. There's a wolf over there. So I'm going to make my way inside. We've got some more food, so that is going to be our goal now, I think, is to see if we can't get the Grey Mother over the line, just to see if we can progress the storyline as Google decides to kick in behind me there. I don't know if you guys heard that. Google Home Mini just decided to pitch in. Okay, so where are we then? Well, let's get rid of some of these lower value items, and I am going to give the Grey Mother the fish. That's a big chunk. I have actually got a pretty decent amount of stuff, so I am pretty much giving the Grey Mother. Well, that's about all I can spare, and we're there. Yep, we've tipped it over the line. Awesome. So let's go and speak to the Grey Mother then, who is only here, and see what she has to say. Friend. Old man.
Have you been able to remember anything else about that night? Anything that might help me find my friend?
I'm back in that night. Wind howling. Voices passing through town. I can hear them. Just outside the window. It's windy, but the voices carry. They are yelling. Her voice, it passes through town. She's running. She's alone. Calling for help. But no one comes.
Why didn't anyone help her?
Yes. Why didn't they? They should have. They should have found her before it was too late.
Anything else you can remember might help.
They said men came from the tunnel.
What about the tunnel?
The only way out of Milton. The only way through the mountains. It's the only way she could have gone.
Okay. So a bit of information there from the Grey Mother, and we have smoke. I don't know what that means. Let's hit it.
You mentioned smelling smoke?
Someone came here. One of the townsfolk. Tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning in the town. They said people were scared and were leaving for the coast. On foot. Foolish plan. But that's what they said to do. After the quakes. If there was ever another emergency. Go to the coast and help will come. They wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
They left you here? Alone?
I'm not alone. I have my Lily.
Lily?
Never mind.
Now, Lily was the name on the chest. If you remember, when we had a quick look in the last video, we needed Lily's key to open that chest. Now, the story was in the original version of Wintermute, so I'm not going to say anything about it, but yeah, I think we have a little bit of a story developing. Let's see what she has to say about the old man.
On the way into town, there was an old man. Glasses, big beard, walking stick. He seemed a little odd.
Doesn't sound like anyone from Milton. Most of the elderly have gone. Or died. I'm the only one left. The only one from the old days.
The old man outside of town, Methuselah, he said he'd seen other people walking towards Milton.
Other outsiders? It's possible.
Where would they be? Maybe my friend was with them.
If they were outsiders, they might have stayed in the old schoolhouse. In the months after the quakes, people used to huddle there for the warmth of the school's old coal burner. Rare outsider coming through Milton might stay there the night. If your friend came through Milton, chances are she ended up there.
Okay, so the old schoolhouse. Let's move out of this and see what mission we now get. At the tunnel leading out from Milton, investigate. Okay, so we need to go and search the tunnel. If we bring up the map, the tunnel is all the way down here. It's past the gas station, on the way out, and we can see a crashed bus, which is ominous as to what's happened down there. So, we're in pretty good shape. It's midday. I'm just going to eat a cattail stalk just to give myself a little bit of food. Mainly just to stop Will from moaning all the time about needing to eat. And then we're going to carry on and see if we can head to the tunnel. So, let's head outside. Probably face to face with 400 wolves, knowing our luck. Oh, or a complete whiteout. That's annoying. Well, I suppose it's not too bad. I can actually see the road at least, and we are just following it, so... What's temperature? -7, not too bad. Okay, let's go for it. We can always head up to the gas station. We know we can head in there if all else fails for a little bit if we need to. It's a bit misty murky. I wouldn't normally go anywhere in this kind of weather if I had an option, but want to keep this moving, so I'm going to go for it.
Think about is food.
The ominous howling of the wolves. Again, please forgive me. I still have this hideous cough that I had in the last video, which is not surprising really, because that was only 10 minutes ago in reality. Filming the two back to back. Out of the gloom. Oh, of course, we need to pick up some reishi mushrooms and things like that as well, don't we, for this challenge. We'll see if we can sort that out. That's a different trail. We'll come to that at some stage. Here's the gas station then. And to be honest, at this stage, we pretty much just need to carry on. Follow the road, really. The road's still pretty visible, so even though it's a bit misty out there and a bit murky and horrible, we just need to follow the road. So we shall do that. See what we find. More wolf howling. It's always ominous. Okay, I think we must be coming up on the tunnel now. There's a world famous gnarly tree. Oh, here we go. Oh, what we got going on here then?
What happened here?
A collapse, a landslide. It's a prison transport bus. We have a dead dude. We have some prison transport manifest. Following felons are slated for immediate transport to Black Rock Federal Penitentiary. Scheduled arrival Thursday, November XX 20XX 13. Do love how it doesn't ever give specific dates. Okay, we can get inside the bus. I don't think there's anything else around it, so let's head in. Okay, well. Return to the Grey Mother with that piece of information then. Can't get inside, there's nothing else around here. So that is it. Okay, so let's head back to the Grey Mother. I'll tell you what, I shall head back to the Grey Mother. as it's basically just trekking back the way we just came, and I shall see you when we get there. Okay, so we are on our trek back to the Grey Mother's house, and we have come across a little bit of a situation. We have a wolf having its dinner in the middle of the road. It's brought a deer down. I'm pretty sure this is a deliberate little set piece that the game has introduced. So I'm going to sneak around the edge, avoid said wolf. We don't have the wherewithal really to tussle with a wolf, so I'd rather try and avoid them if I can. Okay, so we are out back. We can get over the fence at the Great Mother's house. So let's see what she has to say.
I could eat anything.
Tunnel.
Did you find it?
It was there, like you said.
And your friend?
No sign of her. The tunnel's blocked. Looks like maybe an avalanche. But I think she got through before that happened.
If the tunnel is blocked, that's the end for Grey Mother.
So the tunnel is the only way through the mountains?
No. Not the only way through, but my only way through.
Okay, let's ask about Perseverance.
She was there at the tunnel. At the bus. I'm sure of it.
You think she passed through the tunnel?
I'm not sure. But she was there. She left me a sign. A word. Perseverance.
A word from the old days. Why would she write that?
She's telling me she won't give up.
Or maybe reminding you not to.
Why write such a long name, though? It has to mean something more.
Why? Because you mean so much to her?
Because she wrote it in blood.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north, far. What was it called? That's it. Perseverance Mills. Old logging and mill town used to be an important place. Now it's mostly dead, like Milton. Maybe she's pointing you there.
Perseverance Mills. How do I get there?
By car, before the quakes, when the roads were clear.
Looks like I'm on foot.
That will be a long road.
Astrid.
I'm starting to get pretty worried about my friend.
There's only one thing left to be done. You need to put her to rest.
Put her to... I'm not giving up yet.
I remember something. A farmhouse on the other side of town. That night, the memories are confused, but somehow I remember the farmhouse. You'll find a key to a safety deposit box somewhere in there. Go to the bank and bring me the box that matches the key. Then you'll understand what happened to her.
Wait. Farm? Bank? What's this have to do with my friend?
They left her, didn't they? She needed help, and they let her go. This is how we make it right.
I don't understand.
In the bank, you'll find the answers. Now go.
I must be losing my mind. Smells like food cooking in here.
It's been a while since Grey Mother had anyone to make meals for. Please, take some soup before you go.
Thank you. That's really very kind.
Okay. Something precious was stolen from Grey Mother. Find it and return it to her, and we can take soup. In fact, I'm going to eat it straight away. Oh, I don't know if we can get any more. We got a warming up benefit. Oh, there's a note, which I had completely missed. Heavy snow and record low temperatures expected. She won't like it one bit, but we'll need to check it on her. Someone has to. Add extra fuel to Grey Mother's wood bin. Add extra food to Grey Mother's fridge. Was that because I picked that note up? Ah. Okay. So we need to add some extra fuel. Quite a lot of extra fuel. And quite a lot of extra food. Blimey. Okay. And these are... they're side missions. But, you know. We kind of want to do something. Something precious was stolen from Grey Mother. Find it and return it to her. Okay, so we want to add some extra food and some extra fuel. So we'll do that. We will do that. And we need to go and find this safety deposit box, which means a trip down to the farm. We might as well get straight underway, to be perfectly honest with you. We've got that warming benefit. We've got quite a lot of stuff with us that we're taking. We'll see what the weather is looking like outside. Well, that's a bit rubbish. I don't know where I'm going as well, so I can't really travel in this. So let's go back inside. We're going to lose our warmth benefit, annoyingly. And let's just pass time for a little. Actually, shall we just go and sleep for an hour? Let's sleep for an hour. And I might actually just need to offload a few things, thinking about it. Okay, let's sleep for a couple of hours. Hopefully that won't dehydrate us. I forgot to check that before we started. Ah, the warming up has expired, which I knew it would do. And we've now hit sunset as well, so the whole thing has kind of undone itself. Okay, so we'll drink and we'll eat. And we're going to have to sleep through the night now, unfortunately, and do this tomorrow morning. What am I carrying? I'm not encumbered. I'm probably carrying quite a lot of stuff I don't need to carry. But I'm okay at the minute, so we might as well just hang on to it. Okay, so let me sleep through the night then, and then we'll pick this up the following morning. We'll head down to the farm. Okay, so we've slept through the night, and it's the following morning, and it's looking a lot better now. A lot clearer. Wolf over there. Wolf there. So let's head this way. The farmhouse, by the way, is over here. I am kind of cheating slightly, because I do actually know where it is. It's there. Oh, we've got a little arrow. Show which way we're pointing. That's cool. Don't know if that applies equally in survival mode, but that's where we're going, down here. We've also got the church up here that we haven't explored. So we might go and explore up there to see if there's anything worth our time. So you need to keep an eye open for wolves. So they were lurking around here. We're going to grab these reishi mushrooms. Simply because this will let us make the reishi mushroom tea. Fulfills one of our side mission objectives. Where are we, by the way? Oh, this is the schoolhouse. Well, it definitely didn't...
terrible.
Definitely didn't shelter in here. Oh dear. Okay, so we need to head this way. There's the farmhouse down there, look. It's not too far away. A little orchard around it, same as the one in the Pleasant Valley. And if I recall, an awful lot of wolves. So this could be very interesting indeed. And somewhere in it is a safety deposit key. We've got a lot of barns and outbuildings as well. It could be, in all honesty, in any one of them. Okay, so this looks like a barn. I think the farmhouse is the one at the back. I can see something moving about on the hill.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
It's a deer. But a deer, so that's okay, that's safe. Just taking a little bit of a shortcut. Paradise Meadows Farm, and obviously, wolf! Wolf, 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 wolf.
Can't feel my hands.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go. Okay, we've skirted around the wolf. Hopefully we've managed to completely avoid the wolf. So I'm slightly concerned now that we're going to get other wolves popping up. That's a rabbit, that's okay. Okay, here we are then. So this is... Oh,
That's a bad sign.
I was about to say that. Let's go inside. Injured prisoner.
That scarf wrapped around your arm. Where'd you get it?
You're never gonna find her.
What did you do to my friend?
We burned them all, you know, in the old school. It was so easy. We just shoved them in there and locked the door.
You monsters.
It just happened. All the lights went out, the damn bus lost control and crashed into the tunnel. Brought the roof down on us. Barely crawled out of there alive. Hell, some didn't. People all hanging around trying to get warm after the power went out. All huddled together, scared and freezing. Oh man, I would like to have seen that. But we sure warmed them up.
You're a bastard.
That's about right. We put them all in the old schoolhouse so we could keep an eye on them. And then something happened to the lights. The power. It was like sparks everywhere and then fire. Your scarf lady found us while the school was burning. She tried to help get them out, but it was already too late. Smoke already did them in. She fought like hell to try and get him out. She stuck a knife or a screwdriver, I'm not sure, into one of our guys. Cut me, too. And then ran out into the blizzard.
Where did you see her after that?
You want to know about your lady? Help me first.
Damn it, tell me where she is.
We caught up, but she's a fiery one. Still had the knife. Got me real good, you can see. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. And somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part. She got away. Whatever good it's gonna do her.
If you so much as hurt...
We barely clipped her wings. She wasn't hurt too bad.
Not hurt too bad.
All right, she was bleeding. A bit. No way out of here now. The roads are all blocked. You'll never find her.
You have no idea how stubborn I am.
I told you It's stuck in deep, and I can't feel anything below my waist. I need it out.
You go after the old lady in the house, too? As well as letting those people in the school burn to death?
Hey, you think they put me on that bus for my good behavior? That's the bus to Black Rock.
Black Rock?
Yeah, you know. Black Rock Federal Pen. Where they put the worst of the bad people. The bad people, bad people. People too bad for the mainland. It's like an old penal colony or some damn thing. They know there's no easy way for us to get back.
Imagine how lucky you are. All those people in Milton, scared, dying, and you getting to live.
Oh, moral choice. Oh, I hate these things. Well, I'm not gonna push it.
You don't deserve help. But here.
Oh! Ooh. Oh, that's better. Now, I'll just sit here for a while. I think I'm warming up.
Well, that is a whole bit of story that was not in the previous version of Wintermute, so that is a whole new thing. Well, that there is the key that we want. So we've got the key. I'm a little bit worried about leaving him here because I genuinely am concerned that he will crop up at some other point. There's a pry bar there. I'm going to have that. I'm going to leave him.
I could eat a horse.
I am genuinely concerned that he is going to appear at some point later on, and we are going to regret leaving him, but I'm not that kind of person. Storm Lantern. We are going to leave him here and hope that he doesn't reappear.
What have we here?
Well, that's no good to us. Neither are they. Please, again, excuse me, my cough is horrendous. I'm going to grab those wool mittens. So we have a much darker backstory this time. It looks like there was a sort of a mass yeah, with the bad guys. Will he survive? I have no idea. Given the injury what he has suffered, it's highly unlikely, in complete honesty, that he will. Okay, well, it only feels like... I haven't actually gone around and looked over here, I've just realised. I've got a note. Okay, so that's... I'll let you pause and read that if you so wish.
Too heavy.
Lots of food. I know I'm encumbered, but see, we really need that to satisfy our other. Oh, we can leave the accelerant. We've got plenty of that. Oh my goodness, this cough is driving me up the wall. Sardines. Another can opener.
This will come in handy.
No, it won't. I'm going to leave it behind. Okay, anything in the microwave? Nope. Okay, so we have now pretty much looted the whole of this house, and we have a new character, one of the escaped prisoners who was not in the original incarnation of Wintermute, so that's an extra little additional thing, and we have moral choices to make now, whether we're going to be, well, what decisions we're going to make, but we'll see whether that comes back to haunt us at some point later on in the game, the fact that we've left this guy alive. But we shall see. But right now I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me for some more Wintermute. We are going to make our way through the story mode as quickly as we can, so we can figure out all these new twists and turns that I believe we are finding along the way as we go through. We're going to go up to the Grey Mother again now and see what she has to say. But we're going to have hopefully a little look around the barn outside before we go up, just to see if there's anything else down here. Then we'll go back up to the Grey Mother and we shall see what she's got to say and see if we can move forward with the storyline and make our way through to the next region. But right now, thank you so much for watching. Please remember, hit the subscribe button for some more long dark videos in both the Wintermute series and the survival series, and you can find the playlists for both of those over there as well, so you can check those out. So yeah, thank you very much for watching me, and I shall see you again, as always, hopefully without a cough, very, very soon.